here we are with our friend here, wise woman. So, what could we do now that we want to do? Ah, what about this one? Could we go to the... well, there was a place that I wanted to visit, alright, which is H.T. Parnell's museum. Maybe we could spend some time here around the town and actually see if we can open some locks, I suppose. Oh! What have you said? Okay, he said, hand me your money, probably. Okay, it's just it's similar to the encounter that we had in the wilderness with them. So let's try and leave. Yeah, no, that's not the way this works at all. You see, you give us money or we cut your throat. Simple, eh? I'd prefer to watch your life bleed from your ugly corpse. Okay, that was... let's see if they change aggro. Nope. Dog! Attack him, he's evil. You fleeing? Oh, come on. Maybe that sword is better for their job. It does more damage, so of course it's better. Backstabbing! You go, Magnus. Alright. This guy actually has some loot. Pipe. Wine. A rusty dagger, you. Money's good. I'm taking it. We are taking it. Okay. Is there anywhere that we actually... we could visit this place. That's Appleby. Appleby or Appleby. There's also another... what is this? Quilton Bend. What's in here? Oh. Who are these guys? I don't remember anything about them. Okay. They don't really want to talk. Fine. What's in here? Hello? Tough looking shady character. Shopkeeper. Yes, friend, is there something I can do for you? Expert at backstabbing? Will you train me to be an expert at backstabbing? Yeah, of course I don't have the skill, but... do you want to trade? We have nothing of interest to you here, sir. Goodbye. Hello, sir. May I ask your name? I'm Mr. Black. What do you want? Oh, that's generic. What can you tell me about this place? Looking annoyed. Listen, buddy, I do not have time for your interruptions. If you need assistance, speak to the shopkeeper. Goodbye. Okay, so they cannot help us with anything, but yep. That was a shady place. Good day to you. How can I be of service? Questions? Anything happening? Nope. Yeah, we exhausted Tarant. We have no gossip here. Let's go to lady, Madame Tussaud, and give her... Madame Tussaud. Welcome, traveler. What may I help you to see today? I delivered the crystal ball, you know, dreadful business that... Yes, Dolores Preston tried to run from her fate. It's as I always say, traveler, the future is inevitable. Now we had an agreement. You wanted to know about the robbery, yes? Ah, I already had this dialogue. What painting? Yeah, it's about that address. Look, do you have a container? do you have a container?
What is it that you want of me?
You know what? Oh, that's perfect. Look, it shows. Bye. We could go through the sewers. We could do that. Human sweet city dweller. Oh. Hello. What is it? What do you know, friend? Ah, just having a drink. Yeah. Okay. Can I even try to open this chest? Oh, that's locked. Okay. What are you? What do you know, friend? Just having a drink. These people are all... yeah, not relevant to the big picture. Oh, now everybody's moving. Let's move as well. What is today's newspaper? None? Okay, none. What's the headline for today's paper? Franklin Payne honored. Yeah, okay. Give me that. Who is this Franklin Payne? Ah, let's go this way. I don't think we've been around here. So there's a normal smithy here. And this is a firearm shop. This is the station. Virgil, what happened? There was nothing wrong with the Magnus, you know. Dolores Preston, she's gone, right? She's still there. Yeah, couldn't... she has no containers. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, let's settle here. Yay, and then, oopsie. The Tarant editorial office. We should visit that, right? Here, the printing press. Greetings, sir. Might I ask your name? I'm Mr. Wright, editor of the Tarant's finest newspaper in all the land. Who are you? Well, my name is Mr. Dixon. What can I help you with? Do you have anything I could do? Well, this is the Tarant. News is our business. The first thing that pops to mind when you mention work is news. Do you have any newsworthy stories? We pay quite well. Well, I was actually looking for more of a labor position, you know. Well, we don't have any openings here at the moment. There is a small job you could do. It only pays 75 coin. Are you interested? Well, okay. Alright, here. This is a payment note. I need it delivered to Mrs. Halster. Her house is located at the corner of Devonshire and Vermilion. Return to me after delivery, and I'll give you the 75 coin. Okay. Anything special I should know about? What I'm concerned with deals only with local business. What goes on in this city? No rumors to make a penny. Okay, so yeah, my rumors are already finished. We know where Mrs. Foster lives, right? We've already been to her to deliver a gift for Madame Lille. I think it's the same lady. Who are you? Overweight, homely gentleman. The Franklin residence. The Franklin residence. Hello. Okay, nothing. Maybe he was the guy of the newspaper. She's here. This is the holster. Yes. Milady! Sir, what brings you back here? Mrs. Holster? Yes. Mr. Wright sent me. Mr. Wright? Oh yes, the payment. Do you have the note? Yes, here you are. She examines the note. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Here's a little something for your trouble. Goodbye. Thank you, Mom. Goodbye. Okay, so she gave us some extra. Okay, this was Laura's place, not Laura's place, but the Moorland. Yes. Let's try and see. You know, I think we have had some. We saw that this thing in action. Sometimes when you are killing somebody in a home or stuff like that, the guards are like omniscient. They know that you have. Basically, they all come to the house and try to kill you. They don't really arrest you because I don't think. Nah, there are no dungeons. No dungeon system. There are dungeons, but not for you. So it's a little bit tricky whenever you want to do something in somebody's house, because I'm always afraid that the militia's gonna teleport here, and I mean, it makes sense when they see you from the windows. It was empty. Oh yeah, maybe I'm not sure about this, but maybe the Bobo could have been in here and you could actually rob Laura instead of cooperate with her. The Gettysburg residence. Okay, let's keep on track, and I wanted to... What about this guy? We never talked to this guy. Hello, sir. May I help you, sir? Might I go in for a drink? Of course, sir. We only ask you conduct yourself in a gentlemanly manner. Allow me to open the door. He does so. Please enjoy yourself. Thank you, I will. What is this place? The Wellington Gentlemen's Club. Okay. Maybe we could sit here and pretend we are, I don't know, relevant and... Another newspaper. We have 2 newspapers to read. Great. Franklin Payne honored. Tarant coat of arms bestowed for lifetime achievement. Franklin Payne was awarded the Tarantian coat of arms last night during the annual Civic Awards banquet. After accepting the prestigious award, Mr. Payne regaled the event goers with one of his customary shocking tales of daring do. Letter to the editor. Sirs, the publication of the article in last week's paper entitled Local Artist Honored. I haven't read that. Can only be characterized as despicable. The quality of editorship shown by your paper has fallen off considerably in recent months. This piece of virulent trash is a perfect example of this decline in responsible editing. Miss Sykes shows a marked lack of maturity. Has shown, maybe. It is very easy for a young girl of tender years to be led astray by passionate rhetoric. I urge her parents to enroll her in one of the many finishing schools for young ladies that may be found in our fair city. She will find the knowledge that she gains there to be most efficacious in assisting her in what must be the primary goal of any well-bred young lady, matrimony. But local artist honored. I may even have read that and I just don't remember. As for your editorial staff, shame. You have allowed this young woman far too much leniency in letting her pen this piece of rubbish, and you have shown a complete lack of responsibility in allowing it to be published. The overly imaginative artwork provided by Mr. Smelt was the worst part of the publication of that dastardly piece of anti-industrial propaganda last year. Okay. Was this about the theater piece? Without those horrible scribblings, there would have been nowhere near the unrest among the illiterate working classes. If it is true that these elves have chosen to somehow honor this man, it must be credit to their incomparable charity rather than any sense of artistic achievement on Mr. Smelt's part. I question both the veracity of your reporting and the necessity of publicizing this stain upon the artistic community. I am thoroughly disgusted with your journal. So this guy seems to have issues with the opinion of a female writer, and so he resorts to not misogyny, but to slander her. Not really neither, but he's not providing any insight in what really happened, except that a certain artist didn't deserve a recognition for his artwork, but really, I wish I had the other... Okay, let me check if I have another newspaper, because I'm curious now. Okay, I have found an article written by her, which was about the performance, the theater performance. It wasn't about an artwork, but I mean, she seems to deal with the arts in general, and I think the article we just read was just to show off how this person criticizing her was in reality a misogynist and and the classist, because he was also belittling the lower classes, I think. I don't know if he could be considered misogynist, because really he just stated that a woman would be better to just think about marriage and such. So I don't know, is that misogyny? I call it opinion, but hey, what do you want? Greetings. Might I ask who you are, sir? The man before you is dressed in dark robes. He looks furtively back and forth, then regards with hard, unblinking eyes. Better you don't ask questions like that, friend. Likely to get a bloke like you in a world of trouble. I mean, no offense, it's just the way of things around here. Okay, I appreciate the tip, friend. The man looks you over, calculating. He seems to come to a decision. Are you looking for work, friend? Are you a man that can keep his mouth shut? Make yourself a handful of gold. I'd appreciate the work. I'm new around here. He comes closer, his features hardening. This is no cut purses jaunt, my friend. The job is not difficult, but the price for failure is death. Do we understand one another? Okay, what is it I need to do? Yeah, Mr. Dixon is becoming very debonair. Here is the word, friend. In my hand I have a sealed note. You're to take it from here directly to the address I tell you. You are not to look at the note. We will know if you have, and that would be most unfortunate. You will be paid 100 gold pieces for your trouble, no questions asked. Fine, I don't really care. Very well, he hands you the note. As I said, do not open the note. Deliver it to 36 Low Dervish Road and collect your money. I bid you good day. Good day to you. Okay, this is simple enough. Yeah, Mr. Dixon genuinely doesn't care. He's just trying to accumulate money and not be spotted too much, I guess. What about you? The smell of alcohol coming from this fellow fairly gags you. What is, who you be? So what's your name? He looks at you intently, unsuccessfully attempting to focus on you. Why, I am the Honorable Cesare, Squire. Oh, I'm to deliver a message to you from Tom Grack. What? Oh, what does that old tosser want now? He's waiting at the Kensington Broadway kiosk for you. Probably not anymore, but... Oh, he did, eh? He lurches forward and steadies himself at the last minute before falling on top of you. Stupid bourgeoisie. French. Businessman. Let him wait. Okay, well, my work is done. Good day. Okay. It becomes obvious that his drunkenness was a ruse as he quickly grabs you. Who are you? Why did you lead him here to me? Talk quickly before I kill you. Lead who? What are you talking about? You're one of Grack's men, aren't you? I met him on the street. He asked me to do him a favor. That's it. I mean, Mr. Dixon just runs errands. I mean, ask that to Mrs. Holster. She knows. He pauses for a moment, looking at you. I may be insane, but I believe you. Of course. Now get out of here before I change my mind. No, you get out of here. What was this all about? He looks around. We can't talk here. Follow me. Okay. Is this Tom Grack? No, he could be, but he has no name. Well, I'm sorry. Bye. This guy's here. Just right here. Alright. Hey. Okay, we can talk here. What is going on here? Who are you? I can't give you those answers yet. Suffice to say that I am part of something that, well, Even I don't rightly know exactly all that I am a part of. It is safer that way in case I am caught, but I do know a few things which I can tell you if you prove to me that you can be trusted. It looks like I am going to need your help now that my presence here has been compromised. Compromised? How do I do that? Well, this may sound strange to you, but I'm here in Tarant to recover the skulls of the Raynar Siamese twins. Their skulls are evidence that, well, I will fill you in if you bring them to me. Well, the phrenologist at the Tarant University talked to me about those skulls. Said they were in a warehouse somewhere. Where would one find these skulls? Well, that's where this becomes difficult. The skulls had been interred in a mausoleum in the Tarant cemetery, but when I went looking for them, they were already gone. So where would I look for them? I do not know. I believe they are still in Tarant, in a warehouse somewhere, waiting to be shipped out. Okay. Mr. Dixon was not that intrigued with the professor, the phrenology professor. But now he's intrigued by what this guy is hinting at. More. I will have to think on this, but I'm intrigued. Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, you have to ask him to open. Can we enter the mausoleum to verify or something? Yeah, it's unlocked. The lock on this door is missing. It appears as if it has been recently pried open. Oh. The cover of this matchbook reads, "Visit the Wellington, the finest gentleman's club in all Tarant, located at 77 Vermilion Road." He lost this, probably. Huh. Sir? 511 1804. Here lies Renford A. Terwilliger, author and historian. Here lies a man who died. Nobody mourned, nobody cried, how he lived, how he fared, nobody knows, nobody cared. Me, basically. Oh god, my humor. Renford A. Terwilliger reminds me of something. Beloved mother, earth this casket keeps, and sunbeams long to linger where our sainted baby sleeps. Here lies an atheist, all dressed up and no place to go. This is for a wife, sad. Eat, drink and be merry, for tomorrow you may die. True. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Oh, oh. Well, I don't think we should get in there, but maybe one day we would. Okay. Hello? Hello, sir. May I help you? May I ask who you are, good ogre? Yes, of course, I am Lord Ham. I am an employee of Mr. Edward Willoughby, in whose home you are currently standing. I see. Is Mr. Willoughby at home? No, I'm afraid Mr. Willoughby is currently in Caladon on some important business for the Tarantian Industrial Council. I'm sure he'll have some time to speak with you when he returns. When will he return? I'm not sure, but feel free to stop by any time. I'm always here watching over things. As you should. Like my half-ogre guard, Sog. I'll be going now. Okay, how about we just stay here, read the newspaper, and Sog will socialize with this other guy. Tell him something. Tell him something about career. Oops! 57, 37 Mulligan Bone Halley. Oops, I read the note. I would think that it was sealed or something. Oh, well, my bad. This is not what I wanted. Oh my god.
What is it that you want of
I
me?
wish the newspapers had titles.